Okay, well,
Check.
camera's on, so someone
Okay.
can the camera.
All right.
Yeah, I'll work the audio in a second here. Check, check, check. You're broadcasting. Hey, do not back. Go ahead. Yeah. Hey, Art, can you do a check there? Let me see if I can hear you. Sure. Check. Hold on a second. Go ahead, Art. Hello. Watch circuit. Hello. It wasn't coming through right there in that second. But the mic's picking up from the camera. The mic's picking up from the camera.
Whatever it is. Wait. Walk it in.
able to pause audio and things like that, or is it just running? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix these components.
I'll keep it clean in the mid periods.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello. These things are working. I got them working. No, it's live. Put this on and it'll pick up your voice. You just want people to hear yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. Testing. I believe we are live on the actual headset. So we got a 4-1 game. Sammy with the ball to Sabine. We're running out of time. Looks like Archie ball. Number 14. Oh, nice shot to the left. Left side of the goal, just snuck it past Nola. Brings us to 5-1. A little bit of a deficit for the Lady Hawks here, who up to now have had undefeated season. Great start. So let's see if they can turn this around. To Reese. To Kat. Julia Ulvestad. Down to Sabine Behringer. And a high shot over the goal. A little bit of a breeze here today. The fog rolls in. Oh, broken up by Tam. Broken up by Julia Ulvestad. Back to Nola. Who's going up to L. Down to Reese. Ordinary foul. Ooh, looks like ordinary foul. Tam ball. Down to Sammy in the middle. Broken up. Oh, massive shot. Upper right corner, gets it in. Number 8. Hope these ladies keep their heads up. Definitely the first deficit of this level they've had, I think, this season. But these girls got heart. I can do this. .344 left in the second period, first half. Takes the ball down to Reese, to Sabine. Gets it done a whole set, Julia. Out to Kat. Ordinary foul, down to Julia. And, oh, got the crossbar. Unfortunate, that was a nice lob. Just looked like it was going in. Foul. Archie Ball, number 14 with the lob. Broken up. Just a little wide. Okay, Reese driving. I'm sorry, yeah, Reese. Back to Sammy. L driving in. Down to Katz. Ball under. It is Archie Ball. Oh, nice shot, but nice block and a follow-up. 14 followed it up. That was a really nice rebound, but broken up by Tam. So we got L driving down. Ooh, and the breeze is picking up. Oh, broken up. Sabine tried to get it down to Sammy and couldn't quite get her hands on it. Bit of a tough angle here. We are usually set up at the amazing skip shot right side of the goal. now 7-1. Archie with a pretty commanding lead here. 1:34 left in the first half.
Check, check.
Yep, sounds
Oh,
good.
wow. Look at that. I fixed everything.
Oh, Julia couldn't quite get her hands on it. Looks like it's Tam ball. Back to Sabine, over to Kat. Looking for her angle. Oh, looked like that was a 2-meter violation. Archie ball. Oh, nice little tip pass to number 14. Solid player, number 14. Got 30 seconds left in the first half. Got a substitution. Looks like Kendra coming in for Sammy. Sabine with the ball, looking for Julia. Oh, nice. Oh, Cat following up. Oh, and nice follow up. Couldn't quite get her hands on it. 2-1. And that is the first half. Archie Williams up 8-1. Are you pausing audio in during half? We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with you in a little bit as the second half gets started.
Test it.
Okay, we are live. Period 3. Archie now coming from the left side of the screen. Tam defending on the right. Archie ball. Oh, left side of the goal. Nice shot. Number 14. Cat with a nice shot. Looked like it was gonna sink, but the goalie got it. Left side of the goal. Archie driving. Oh, shot to the upper right side of the goal. Missed. Tam ball. Long pass down to Reese. Oh, looks, didn't quite, I think that was Julia Ulvestead with a nice goal to the right side. Skipped it in. We're at 2-9. Archie leading by 7. Oh, right down. Oh, broken down. Nice pass down the whole set, but broken up by, looked like Kat, Sabine, and Elle. Down to Sophia, UT, Sabine, over Julia. Julia driving in. And tips it in. Looks like it's a goal. Lobbed it in over the goalie. Nice goal for Julia Ulvestead, her second. Oh, it looks like the ball skipped a little bit past the whole set, number 8, right into Nola's hands. Tam ball. Oh, broken up by Archie Williams. Pass intended for Kat. Nice pressure. It's like an ordinary foul. Oh, nice stop by Nola. That was a ripper shot by, I think, number 14. Clearly one of their stars. And that was off Elle's hand, so it'll be a 2-meter over on the near side. broken up, and okay, almost. Oh, Tam ball. Looked like they were about to get the rebound all the way down to Julia Ulvestead over to Reese. Sophia UT. Oh, I don't know if that was a ball under, but long pass intended for number 2. Got into Nola's hands. Looks like got into Julia's hands and broken up by 2 defenders there. Oh, nice. It was intended for number 14 for a little chip pass. Tip it in and couldn't quite get her hands on it. It's down to Sabine Berger. Driving in. Looking for somebody. Down to Sophia Tamball. Out to L. Long shot. Picked up by the goalie. Nice defending there by Julia. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Tamball. Down the middle, Sabine a little high and left. Oh, nice. Oh, broken up. Broken up by Tam. Looked like number 4 got the rebound but couldn't quite get it away from Sabine and Julia Ulvestead on it. To Cat. To L, sorry. Down to Sabine. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, nice shot to the left, picked up by the goalie. Tam ball. Timeout Tam. Sabine with the ball, back out the Cat. L, Julia, back to L. Oh, ripper shot by Sabine Berenger. The lefty. Beautiful passing by the Tam Ladyhawks there. Resulting brings us to 4-9 on the score. Got a couple substitutions. Looks like we got Sammy and Kendra in. Down to whole set. Looks like it's Archie ball, ordinary foul before the shot. And some big defense there. Looks like a foul goes to Tam. And Nola's walking it down for the shot. Oh, at the crossbar as the third period winds down. Nice shot by Nola there. And we are 4-9. Little 2-minute pause for will get us to our fourth period.
All right, what's up? So we're doing the boys game. What's up? This is a different spot. What's going down?
Circuit breakers are all messed up over there, so yeah.
So what do we have? Do these both headsets work? Or
Yeah,
no?
both headsets work.
Okay.
Everything's working.
So are you gonna do the camera?
Yeah, I'll do camera. You guys can chill back here and
All right.
bounce.
A little bit
So
of
it's just a different
tricky
spot.
camera angle for the
Ready to do that
lot
one?
more
Yeah, ready.
lot more zooming in, that's for sure.
All right. So I heard that like, it wasn't working, but it's working.
It wasn't for a part of the first period there.
I just don't know if I'm
Somebody
gonna
figured it out. I didn't figure it out.
Hopefully it ends well. You guys are up and running.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good.
We'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
I'll leave you alone.
All right, we are back. Last 7 minutes of the game, fourth period. Got Reese sprinting, couldn't quite tipped it first, but couldn't quite get control of it.
Archie driving into the middle here, get it to the hole set. We got a block by our goalie.
Nice block by Nola. Takes it down to Sabine. Driving in. Looking. Gets it out to L.
Draws a foul.
Oh, we're down to Sophia UT. Looks like ordinary foul. Oh, down to Julie Ulvested. Was that in? Oh, I guess it did not go in. It looked like it was close. Right side of the goal. Shot clock winding down. Oh, nice. Nola with a nice save on the left side of the goal. It'll be a 2-meter inbound from the far side.
Excellent defense by our Hawks. Goalie has it back. Gonna throw it up for the fast break.
Looks like
Not
Sabine Barrier.
offsides. See if we can get it in.
Oh, tries to power it through, but goalie right there for the stop. Ordinary foul. Comes to the far side, or close side here on the camera. Oh! Looks like a 2-meter violation. That was about to be a dangerous tip pass. Over to Reese, on the far side. Sophia UT. Oh, got the crossbar. Got the left side crossbar on that shot. That was a nice, strong shot. Oh.
Lob by
Slips
Archie.
it in. Right side of the goal.
Substitution for Tam.
Got Sammy coming in, number 7 for Cat. Reese looking for a defender. Back to Reese.
Another ordinary.
5 on the shot clock. Oh, went down to Julia, but couldn't went for the backhand shot. Left side of the goal, couldn't quite get. Oh, broken up by Tam. All the way down to Reese on the far side of the pool. Ordinary ball under foul, and it's Archie Ball. Ordinary foul, Archie Ball. Oh, ripper, skip shot. Nola gets her hands on it. Far down to Reese, sorry, to Julia, to Sammy. Sammy looking.
Hit her head with her, hit her head on her chin.
Yep, so that is Archie Ball. We got 2:12 left in the game here. 4-10 score. Oh, Nola tipping it up. It'll be 2-meter inbound on the far side.
Archie on the Archie on the outside.
Oh. Gonna be a nice tip pass there. Down the whole set. Good. Ugh. Fighting through a lot of defense there. Lost the ball. Okay, looks like Sabine's got the ball. Oh. I was not expecting it. Went right back to her from oh, okay, we gotta. Oh, and it sinks. Number 5. Brings us to 11-4 Archie. 1:04 left in the game here. Sam ball. Sophia UT. Oh, does it get in? Oh, looked like it skipped around right at the goal line. Did not sink. Tam ball. Cat with the ball. Going down to. Oh, shot on the right side of the goal. Stopped by the Archie goalie. We got 19 seconds left, folks. Looks like Archie is just winding down the clock. 3, 2, 1, and that's the game, folks. We got final score of Tam 4, Archie Williams 11. That was a good hard-fought match. We'll bring you the boys boys varsity is up next.
Yep, I'll be switching it off here. Yep.
So I'm gonna do the replays, or yeah, I don't really know what to do then, but we can move this closer if you guys.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
I can move the camera out of your way.
Yeah, let's do it. So I'm doing. You want me to do the replays?
You were much better at it.
We got the
doing
hang of it.
replays from last week.
Well, the first half was comical because on the YouTube we're like, yeah, we got it. And it was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. But by the second half, we started nailing it.
My mom still loves me.
Well, so we got to shout out the Vermont people, right? And others. I told you, we got and all the ships at sea, right?
Shout out.
Yeah. It's Jasper's parents, Jasper's grandparents. Yeah. All right, Ari, I'm going to trust you to move this, buddy. I'm not going to. You want to do a 2-man job?
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're not pulling any plugs out. Okay. All right. We're all ready to go. When do you want it to kick in? Like, how far are they from getting started, do you think?
Couple minutes.
Is there a mute button again? I got to remember that. They could hear me when I was talking to the scorekeepers and stuff.
There's the mute button right there.
Okay, that's huge.
All right.
You want to wait like a minute here to get settled?
I can verbally announce it.
But I'm saying to keep the totals.
Yeah.
Like last time you did, you had that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you mean as the boys score? For sure. Yeah. I'll keep track of that.
Ron, you want to come in and start talking?
Sounds good. 6 o'clock. I'm sure people are waiting.
We can hype it up.
Hello and welcome to Tamalpais High School. Tonight we've got at the 6 o'clock game, the varsity boys are playing Archie Williams from San Anselmo. The boys last year beat them at Archie Williams. I can't remember the score, but they did well. And the guy you hear laughing there is Brian Murphy. Just want to introduce my partner.
Well, I'm going to introduce you, Stephen. Stephen Kent, of course, the father of Byrne, the senior, who's recently minted at 210 pounds on Max Preps.
You are the father of Declan Murphy, minted at 210, I think.
Minted at 6'5". So, listen, Stephen, I think everybody who's tuning in probably knows, but not everybody knows, this is a big one. This is a big one. This would be, let's just set the stage here, 2 of the best teams in the North Coast section going at it. 2 of the best teams, obviously, in Marin County going at it. That's, of course, with respect to Redwood, who we'll see next week, who's just as good as these 2 teams, too. And then, of course, don't forget about Terra Linda, it's a really, really nice top-heavy league this year with 4, in my mind, 4 really balanced teams. We'll see today. I mean, I don't know if one of these teams will take control. I'm very excited for this. It's a high-level match early in the season. You know, the playoffs don't come until late October. So what is this, September 19th? We have a whole month plus to kind of sort it out. But this is a really, really, really good chance for TAM to measure itself. I would say, Stephen, that Archie, like we said last week, TAM hasn't played a lot. This is only their 3rd match, and Archie's played 8, I believe, and against some good competition from Southern California. They're 7-1.
They are 1-0 in MCAL, and they had some good victories over Southern California teams. They did not play last week, so they played last night. I think they beat San Rafael.
They do feature the reigning MCAL Player of the Year, Jake Carrera, the son of their coach, Steve Carrera. And they do feature Vinny Kralanovich, who is committed to Stanford. So to give you an indication of the level of talent they have, and their sophomore, Nate Greenberg, is considered to be one of those guys, too, who could go to a big-time water polo school.
Definitely one of the big 4. Both he and Vinny are on in the ODP pipeline, playing on national team level.
So what we're trying to say, you TAM TV fans, is that this is going to be a dandy, and we got our hands full. Now, TAM's got some answers. Reed Hanna, many consider the best player in the county, USC commit. Of course, our slew of seniors that include Byrne Kent and
Fields Palmer,
and of course Andrew Sternfels and Wyatt Donaldson.
Yep.
The big junior Declan Murphy, who's counted on to play center. That's the big question. Last year, Quinn Concannon was so good at center, and this year, TAM doesn't really have a true center, and Declan's kind of learning on the fly here, and that's a pretty important position. So
it is, and we need to add Jasper Feldman. I think he really impressed us in that first game.
Freshman, and we'll get the shout-out out of the way early. We heard that Jasper's grandparents out in Vermont, in Dorset, Vermont, the Harding family is watching. So, Stephen, we're going coast to coast. We're going coast to coast.
I'll add a couple more. Byrne's got a grandmother in Virginia, and an uncle in North Carolina, and an aunt and uncle in Massachusetts watching.
Nice. And all the ships at sea, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go. If you're watching us internationally, let us know. There's got to be somebody who's, somehow there's some TAM old bonehead who's traveling through Asia or Europe who's tuning in right now, or even an Archie Williams fan. Who knows? Of course, Stephen, as you know, I grew up here, went to TAM, so this was always Drake High School forever for me, and it's still hard for me to say Archie. It's like, Drake and TAM have been playing each other in big games forever, and now I have to say Archie, so forgive me if I slip up a couple times. But they changed it to honor an alum who was a war hero.
Olympic.
Back in the 2020 sort of reckoning when a lot of things got changed. Archie Williams became the new name of Drake High School. And I think we're getting close. I'm really, really curious. So should we lay it out here, the numbers you're looking for on the other team, on the Archie Williams Peregrine Falcons, don't you know?
Yes. So here's who you're going to be looking for.
What you
got?
got?
In goal, they've got a young guy named Josh Dixon, obviously number 1. Vinny Kralanovich, number 2. Nate Greenberg, number 4. Jake Carrera, number 5. Hayden Long is number 11. Nolan Anderson, number 13. Number 14 is Gunnar Koning, and number 20 is Max Gona, if I pronounced that correctly. And I'll add also, number 7, Whit Flake. Those are the numbers on the Archie Williams team we expect to see a lot of.
Nolan Anderson is a name we should highlight. Number 13 comes from a legendary family. The Anderson family is maybe the most aquatic family in Marin County. From dad on down, they run Shack, Sleepy Hollow Aquatics, which feeds this program so well. And he has siblings that have achieved great things and are playing college water polo. And Nolan's the next in line for the Anderson clan. So gotta. Whenever there's an Anderson in the pool for Archie, you got to pay attention.
For sure. I did not know that.
Oh, they're kind of the, what you call the first family of Marin water polo, I'd say. And swimming, too, That Sleepy Hollow Aquatics is,
it's a good program.
if you grew up, if any of you grew up as a strawberry seal or a Scott Valley sea serpent and you drew Sleepy Hollow in a dual swim meet, you better pack a lunch. It's a long day. It's amazing the culture they've built up there, and it's hard to explain other than just how good the Andersons are at coaching. They've created a culture, and those kids that grow up there, you think of West Marin, San Anselmo, Fairfax, et cetera, as sort of a sleepy, mountain bikey, but they get those kids in the pool early, and that's been a dynasty for a long, long time because of Sleepy Hollow Aquatics. All these kids they're not called Shack, S-H-A-Q, Sleepy Hollow Aquatics. All these kids are Shack products. So you really have to respect them. They are very comfortable in the water.
Very good swimmers,
yeah.
Yes. Brian, should we say something about our camera angle before we get started?
Please do. Well, first of all, shout out our cameraman, Ari Blocker. He's already doing a great job.
He's on his third game, I think. Third game. Appreciate it, Ari.
And the story is it's a little different today.
It is a little different. Apparently we have a mechanical fuse issue on the other side of the pool, so they put us on the far end. Hopefully Ari will be able to zoom in enough so you guys can see on the far end the action. Looks like we're about a minute and a half, 2 minutes away from starting. So
Coach Steve Carrera talking to his crew over there, and it's interesting for him. He's taken over for the long time Drake/Archie coach Matt Swanson, a.k.a. Swanee,
who had a lot of success, especially about 10 years ago.
Had some of the best water polo teams in the history of Marin County.
Woodhead brothers, yep.
Oh yeah, who are on the Olympic team. I mean, if you need to know how good Drake/Archie's program has been, is they have kids who are on the U.S. Olympic team. I mean, this is from little tiny Archie Williams High School. It's pretty impressive, the talent they've put out. And again, Kralanovich is next, Carrera, Greenberg, the sophomore. These are all guys we're going to have to watch. But again,
yep.
As Tam would say, hey, we got some players too. We got
do.
some players too.
We do, and we've had success in the last few years.
Yeah, I consider these teams pretty darn even. Again, I kind of joked. I'll bring this to the air, a little inside family humor. I kind of want to build a little underdog mentality in the boys. So I told Declan Murphy, number 5, I said, of course we don't endorse wagering, Stephen. No betting.
No, we don't.
I said, however, if I was to make a fun point spread, I would favor Archie by 2.5 goals. And oh boy, did that that lit a fire. That lit a fire. But I said, hey, until you be, if you want to be the old line, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd actually give the advantage to Archie tonight. They're coming off a big win last night against San Rafael. I think they beat them 14-5. Their only loss this year was against a team called Westlake, and they only lost by a point.
Down in they're an LA team, Westlake Village. Yeah,
they've beaten teams like St. Francis and Maricosa recently. It's hopefully we have the rush shaken off and we can get a good fast start.
Okay, let's go through the starters here for Archie. Number 4, we got Nate Greenberg here. Number 5, Jake Carrera. Number 2, Vinny Kralanovich. They're all on this side. It's hard on our angle to see the other
here.
3. I see number 7, Whit Flake is starting.
Yep, and
number 11,
Hayden,
and then
number 1,
13, Nolan Anderson. Yeah,
and Josh Dixon.
And it looks like for Tam, we got the freshman is getting the start. Jasper Feldman, number 2. Big boy Reed Hanna, number 10. Declan Murphy, number 5. We got Wyatt Donaldson, number 16. We got Byrne Kent, number 20. And it looks like Andrew Sternfels, number 9, will be our sprinter.
Yeah. He'll be swimming against
Nolan Anderson, who's very fast. Very fast. Those are two really good swimmers going at it. We'll see who wins this. I mean, the sprint alone will be competitive. This is such a competitive game. Even the sprints will be. I think those are two of the better. Yep. If you follow swimming in the spring, those are two guys who make their mark in the dual meets and the MCALs in swimming. So Sternfels versus Anderson as a swim off is a good one too.
Andrew knows them well too because he played JOs with Shaq this summer.
Right.
So he knows these guys.
That should be a dandy. I told. Here's my prediction, Stephen, and you know I could be totally wrong. I make a career being wrong, but 2 minutes to go in this game, it'll be tied. That's
All
my
right.
prediction.
All right.
And then it's going to be. It'll be in the hands of fate at that point.
Or Reed Hanna. We got a good crowd here, I'd estimate.
Yeah, we do have a good crowd. Looks like some
150
students came
folks.
out. I'm
Yeah.
very, very, very happy to see that.
See guys from Marin Catholic and St. Ignatius, who we play on Saturday.
No, this is like a really, really good crowd. And so the word got out. And, hey, we'll be doing this again next Wednesday when Redwood comes in here. It's going to be another juiced-up game and all
Definitely.
that. So
with the slow start, they're going to come fast.
So
Probably average 2 to 3 games a week for the rest of the season.
it'll be an interesting game for, I'm really I'm impressed by Feldman, the freshman, playing. It's a big game for a kid like this on that stage. So hopefully he can just kind of relax and play his game. All the other guys have experience in these games.
I saw him play a game in the Avery Center down at Stanford this summer. Yeah, it must have been 150 people, 200 people in the stands.
So he has a little big game experience,
yeah,
yes.
I don't think he'll have any problems.
Good. So, again, our angle is different today because of circuit breaker. We're set up on the different side of the pool today. But the good news is we have view of the scoreboard.
That is true.
So,
all right, looks like the refs are giving last-minute instructions.
I will say it looks like because of our new setup, we do not have the score or the time or the quarter available on our screen. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do the best we can in terms of giving frequent score and time updates. So work with us, everybody.
Yep.
We'll try to do that pretty much every minute almost.
For those of you who, sorry, Brian, for those of you who haven't watched a lot of water polo, it's going to be 7-minute quarters, 4 of them. With a halftime break, they'll switch sides.
Actually, look at Ari right there, just zoomed in on the scoreboard. So you know what? He can do that for us.
Thank you, Ari.
B. A-B. I like it. Good work. So he can be our scorer.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's have some fun. It's supposed to be fun, right, Stephen? We're not nervous dads.
Not at all. Not at all.
All right, the sprint off. Take it away, Stephen.
All right. Looks like Sternfels won the sprint over to Hanna, over to Donaldson, up the top. Burns got the ball. He's being guarded by Carrera. Looks like Donaldson's driving. Burns being patient. Gets it over to Reed.
Oh, a
They
real
had
opportunity
Jasper.
down there.
Oh, looks like a common foul on Donaldson.
Looks like they had Wyatt had beaten his man. It was
Yep.
just a hair off on the pass.
Yep. Nice pass. Donaldson to Andrew and back. Be patient.
They tried to get it down to Declan. He's got Vinny Kralanovic on him. It's a big ask.
That is a big ask. I
And
don't
now
think he was
Kralanovic
looking.
is beating him down the pool right now, actually, and has the
Reed's-
ball in his hands.
Reed's going to definitely have to come over and help.
Yes.
All right. Burns on Carrera.
So it looks like Reed is on Kralanovic, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Kent's guarding Carrera. Let's see.
You got
Sternfels is
Anderson with the ball.
guarding
Nolan Anderson getting the shot up. There it is.
Yep.
Anderson
Nice.
fed Kralanovic. That's that Archie Polo. Here we go. It's underway. I mean, that was patient. A nice drive by Nolan Anderson and a nice feed to Kralanovic. He ain't going to miss from that close. And sorry I didn't get the replay on that. We'll start getting some more of those replays going as it goes on. 1-0 Archie. 6:02 to play.
Yes. All right. Donaldson over to Kent.
We're going
Looks
the other
like
way.
Yep. Contra foul. Kent's got to get back, see if he can stop. Flips over to Carrera.
Uh-oh. We got
Got
problems here,
outswam.
guys.
We got problems.
We got problems. That was Hayden with the goal. Hayden Phil's a Tam kid.
Hayden
That
Long.
was Jake Greenberg with the goal. So Tam, on that counter, see, you saw the speed of the Archie swimmers. As soon as they got the counter, they beat the Tam swimmers down the pool. So, again, sorry I didn't get the replay. I'm too caught up with the bad momentum here for Tam. This is what I don't want to use the word feared and be a homer. We're supposed to be objective journalists here, Stephen, but this is what I feared. I mean, this is a really, really good, confident Archie team, and Tam has not been tested yet.
It is, and they're going to play a pressing defense. You can see here.
I mean, Reed hasn't really touched the ball yet.
No, and when you got Vinny in center, I think you can do this. You can play a pressing defense.
And Declan's getting guarded hard by Hayden
No.
in the hole. Another tier, huh? Yeah.
Carrera gets the steal. Fires it over other side of the pool to number 13, Anderson.
Looks like some of the Archie guys hanging back. They're going for a little 4-on. Nice save.
Stop
I'm going
by
to give you guys that.
Ethan. Wallace in goal for Tam. Great stop.
Oh, I tried to get the.
They're going to start it over here on the left side of the
get
pool.
the replay and kind of lost.
All right,
it
Kent's guarding Carrera. Carrera throws the ball over to number 4, Greenberg. It's back up at the top. Yeah, you can really see Archie's moving the ball quickly, much quicker than Tam at the moment.
Good looking
Good
shots.
defense by Murphy. That's what we need. Let's see, if he looks up, there's nothing. Long pass down to Jasper Feldman. There's common foul back up to Declan. He's got an opening. Okay, Tam's taking their time. Kent's over to Feldman here in the corner. All right, Feldman over to Murphy up at the top. They need a dry ball. Nice. Fantastic reverse shot by Hannah in the corner. Assist from Murphy. All right, that makes the score 2-1, 4:29 left in the first quarter. That got the crowd going. Hopefully that'll get the boys going. All right, Coach Monsees is switching. Fields Palmer is in. He's number 4. He moved over to the right side. Feldman's over on the left. Okay. Looks like there's a contra foul on Archie.
So, Stephen, we had a little technical thing. I walked away. It looks like Reed Hanna really changed the energy there with that goal right there. Fields Palmer coming in close here. Oh, what a stop. And
good stop by the goalie.
And screaming at Fields, too. And now we got a counter all the way down to
It's
Nate.
like
really feels like the energy got going for Tam with that goal from Reed. And Tam's now picking up a little bit of the action.
Kent stopped that breakaway.
Yeah, really good job by Byrne. And here we go. Look at that.
Go.
Okay.
Good job, Declan Murphy.
So a little bit of settling down. It took that sort of big-time Division I goal from Reed to get some energy going.
Yep.
And now we got a 2-1 game. Again, we don't have the if you can see the score, Archie 2, Tam 1, 3:37 to go.
All right, Hannah over to Palmer in the corner. Burns posting up Carrera. I know that's part of their game plan.
Look at that.
There we go. He got him ejected.
Well done, Byrne
Excellent.
Kent, drawing the ejection.
Good job.
So we'll keep track of that.
All
That's
right, Tam sets up. 6-on-5. They're moving the ball around. Hannah at the top. Down to Fields.
That's Nate Greenberg who was ejected. Keep track of that.
That was actually Jake Carrera.
Oh,
Yep.
I have 4. Oh, I thought it was 4. My bad. So it was Carrera. No, it's 4. I have 4. It's Greenberg.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's all
Carrera's
good.
number 5.
We work together. How about that
Okay.
6-on-5 stop by Archie there? That's really big. You know, the word was without Hakan Lacey, their big All-American goalie last year, that you could take advantage. This goalie so far today has been playing well for Archie.
No, he does. He looks good.
And he kind of let Fields know when he stopped that one. So he's
A little bit of energy there.
yeah, he's had a couple of look at this.
Burns on
down
the break.
to Byrne on a break.
Driving.
Take it away. He had Reed. Oh. It's just hard for Byrne to see, but Reed was open in the middle, but it was hard. You know, he was so far down he couldn't look backwards. And that's the freshman there, you know, that's a big moment for him, and he'll learn. You know, he'll get those nerves down.
He worked. He put himself in a good position.
He did.
So
And
that's
listen,
good to see.
the most important thing for Tam is that they've settled down. It was tough early on, and now things have settled a little bit. Another stop is needed, though, Stephen.
Looks like they've sort of collapsed the defense here.
Number of stops in a row from Tam now.
Feldman just comes up with the steal over in the corner, back to Wallace.
It was a forced bad pass, I think, over there by Andrew or by Fields.
All right, Reed's
Well,
got
that's
it
the
up here
guy.
at the top.
That's the guy should have the ball.
I agree.
It's like get the ball to Steph Curry, right?
Looks like Burns posting up again.
Yeah, Byrne is really working hard down there. He's really working hard. But then again, so is Nolan Anderson, who took it away from
Burn.
him.
There you go.
Minute 45 to go, 2-1 game. It's very physical. It's very emotional. You can tell the teams are really into it. And look at that. They went right at Jasper there.
They did.
Yeah. And that was the one thing
Get
I
back,
would say.
get back.
Oh.
Don't
Tam
look
got
at
a
the
break
ref.
there on the
Yeah, he
poorly
did.
executed
If
pass.
they'd
and
gone back, they would have had
It's
easy
fun to
goal.
see.
Good steal by Reed Hanna in the corner.
It's fun to see Reed play with this energy. You know, he's pretty charged up. Sometimes when Reed in these blowout games, you know, he just kind of cruises along, and now he's pretty fired up. I think he wants to make his mark today. Minute 15 to go, 2-1 Archie.
Wallace finds Palmer in the corner. Burns trying to post up again. There we go.
Look at Byrne working hard, trying to draw that foul.
Draws a foul on Carrera.
There's Reed.
Bar down.
It's a game of inches, Steven. A game of inches.
Did not go in, and
and
then
it's
we got an
unfortunate now because the
exclusion.
counter. Oh boy, that's really too bad. Well, mark that in your when you're writing your game story tonight. That's a big turn of events where Reed's bar down just stays out, and because of it, they can counter down to Vinny Kralanovic, who has an easy put in, 3-1 Archie. So it's not going to be easy.
No. I think the Tam boys need to head back on D as fast as possible.
It's the speed.
They were turning around looking at the ref with the call. They need to focus on the
Well,
pull.
on our radio show at KMBR, we have a soundbite from Zaza Pachulia who says, "Nothing easy, nothing easy." So they're going to have to work for this thing. It'd be real nice to get one goal back before the quarter ends,
It would
just
be.
to kind of.
They've got time. They've got time. Let's see who they have here. They got Kent, Murphy, Hanna, Palmer, Feldman, Sternfels.
And I see, obviously, I think Archie looks like they're going with the same group, and they're going to kind of play these guys all game. Archie, dream start for Archie, 3-1 on the road, kind of take the crowd out of it a little bit early. What do we have here? A clock? Do we have clock issues or what?
No, I think we had cap issues.
Aha.
Two of the boys did not have caps on, so they're Tam's lined up like they're going to sprint. Looks like they're running one of their new plays. Reed's got it at the top. We've got to get some dry balls here. Palmer has it in the corner. Down to, who is that? Can't see.
Well, it's a
Over to
long,
Feldman.
risky pass from Andrew over to Feldman.
Very risky.
And the turnover as a result. Now here we go in the
All right.
counter again, right?
37 seconds left, so we will get the ball back. Just a matter of.
Oh boy, there it is, speed there.
There we go. Reed with the steal.
Reed's really playing some defense today.
All right.
25 seconds, Sternfels looking. Really got to be careful with the ball.
Over to Feldman.
Oh, there you go.
Down to
Declan's
Murphy.
wide open right there. He
Needs
goes,
a
going
driver.
to walk it in.
Needs a
shoot it.
driver.
Oh, boy.
Got to get up on his legs.
He will rue that one. He will rue that one. He just airmailed it. He airmailed it. 10 seconds to go. They got to get a stop here. You can't go in. Can't let a late goal in here, Steven. Captain Obvious here. Oh, there it is. Oh,
Good stop by Ethan.
great stop by
Wallace.
Ethan. Great stop by Ethan.
Looks like we have a foul called with 1 second left.
That's a freshman goalkeeper.
Sorry. Tam somehow got the ball back. Reed
Okay.
tried another reverse from mid-pool. Did not go in.
End of the first quarter, Archie 3, Tam 1. Right now, what I see right now, my amateur water polo commentary would tell you, number one, speed for Archie, number one. Number two, game experience right now. Looks like they're more comfortable in this environment. And Tam, as we know, and we should probably tell the listeners, you know, has a light early schedule. Coach Lacey and Zach backloaded the schedule so that they're playing tougher games as the season goes on. And then right now, I think after playing San Marin and Berkeley, they weren't ready for this level of competition, Stephen. That appeared to be no. It's a 3-1 match. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you could see right then they were like, whoa, this is a match. Right?
Yeah.
You know?
They're not used to that pressure, especially way out on the perimeter. They're not keeping dry balls either. I think they need to increase the speed of their passing and also just keep the ball dry.
There have been a couple of long, risky passes over to Jasper. I mean, you know, I'd really like to, whatever you got to do to get Reed involved, you know.
Yep.
You got to get that guy involved.
Yeah.
And again, a big turning point was the bar down that just stayed out, and it led to a nice counter for Archie to Kralanovic.
Yeah, I see Reed mostly playing right around the point, right at the top. So I think there is opportunity there to get it down to either Byrne or Andrew Sternfels by the line, and then just bring it back to Reed right there for hopefully an open shot. Just move the goalie left or right.
Tam doesn't have many shots on goal yet. And I would say, too, a couple of good shots by Tam been stopped by the Archie goalie. It looks pretty good. So
He does. He's not tall, but he's very quick laterally, kind of like Wallace.
So it's all going to be defense, right? It's all going to be defense at this point in time.
It is.
And I think things settled down quite nicely. Archie scored 2 right away. And it felt like a little bit of a, the old Mike Tyson, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the mouth, right? and so after that, I mean, if you want to look at the positive side for the red-tailed Hawks, after that little burst in the first minute, it was a 1-1 ball game after that.
It was. And we've got no exclusions, which is good.
Yes.
We don't want Reed or anyone in foul trouble.
Correct.
On the
Greenberg has
Archie,
the one.
Yeah, Archie Williams
I mean,
side, there's Greenberg.
Yeah.
And we're about to start here. Let's see who's back in. Looks like Sternfels is going to swim again.
Sternfels, Murphy, Hanna, Kent, Feldman, Palmer.
And on the Archie side, we've got Greenberg, Carrera, Krlanovich, Long.
Anderson sprinting again, and
number
7 is Whitflake. Right?
Whitflake, yep.
Same starters for each team? Or though Palmer, I think, in for Donaldson, maybe. Well, Andrew won the first sprint. We'll see if he can win the second one here. He's going against, as we said, Nolan Anderson is a heck of a sprinter, and it's close. Oh,
he won it.
And he won it, but it slipped. See,
from him.
These are I'm talking a game of inches, Stephen. Game of inches.
It is.
Okay, let's see the defensive strategy here.
All right, looks like Tam's pressing up high. Sternfels is on Flake. Feldman's guarding Carrera. Palmer is guarding
Murphy's on Krlanovich.
Anderson.
Kent out there,
Kent's
dropping
sort of
back a
sagging
little
off
bit.
there.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Got a bar down. There we go.
All right.
Made him take a long shot,
Bar
and they didn't
down.
convert. That was
Okay. Wallace, long pass down to
Very risky.
Sternfels.
Oh, got a Liz.
Kent's trailing. See if Sternfels can get a shot off. Oh,
We are dealing with a goalkeeper today here.
we are.
Stephen.
This guy is ably replacing
I
Pecan
would
Lacey.
I would say right now this man of the match
Yep.
right now. Do we have a name on him?
Yeah, we do. It's Josh Dixon.
Yeah, I got to give him his propers.
All
Tim's
right,
had several good up close shots that he has rejected.
all right, Palmer's got the ball, trying to find an open pass. Burns trying to get open in the. Nice. Great
Palmer
pass
to
from Palmer.
Sternfels. And that is a connection that has been going on since 3rd grade, Stephen. The
There were some photos being passed around this week. These
The
guys
Musketeers.
They were called tadpoles, and now they're bullfrogs.
we do have a sub coming in right now. We have, it appears to be, is that Wyatt Donaldson coming in? Or no, Sam Melise. Samuel Melise is coming in, the lefty.
Lefty. He'll
Coming in
probably-
for Fields Palmer.
Yep.
Just to catch you guys up, Archie 3, Tam 2, 5:54 to go in the second period. Tam does have a sophomore and a freshman in, 2 freshmen and a sophomore in right now.
Great job by Wallace to come out quickly and get that ball before Krlanovich could get a hold of it.
Tam has been able to slow down that Archie offense on sets. It's the counters where they lose.
So Feldman's moving up into open space, over to Andrew Sternfels, another goal. Nice
The
skip shot.
freshman with the assist to the senior, and that's just the savvy of Andrew Sternfels there, guys. I'll try to capture that replay. It did not work. Ari, I'm going to need a little help here, buddy. Happened again. Guys, I think we're going to be replay free today because every time I hit capture replay, we lose the screen. But don't worry about that. Just enjoy the game.
All right, we've got a 3-3 game with 5:27 left in the second.
Well, real credit to
Quick pass.
Tam.
Oh,
Big picture stuff is they have stopped the bleeding. 5 meter. Is that Declan? Declan got beat by
Yep.
Krlanovich. It's tough. He's going against a Stanford kid.
yep.
And that is a tough deal. That is Krlanovich got the better of him, and so Murphy committed the 5 meters. That's a major on him, right? 1.
That is. Looks like Long is going to take the penalty. Wallace in goal. Ethan did well. He guessed right. Almost got a hand on it, but Long scored. 4-3 Archie. 5:18 left in the second.
So that's one of those. That's where the game is won in the mud, in the margins, getting the move made down low to draw the 5 meter. So Tam's got to do some of that too. But really, as I was saying before that, they stopped the bleeding. and have kind of made this now what I feels like an even game right now.
Yeah.
Whereas in the first minute, it was a little rough. It's like in baseball, sometimes a starting pitcher in the first inning is most hittable. He hasn't gotten his stuff yet. And maybe that was the deal with Tim. That was a nice pass from Declan to Reed under heavy pressure.
Burns trying to get position down low. Reed's got the ball. He's got two guys
Shot
on him
clock
going
at
back
10.
to Murphy. There we go. There we go. See if we can swing it.
Oh, well. So Andrew tried to feed down to Byrne, but nice defense
Long's
by
doing
Archie.
a good job on Kent. He needs to get better position there.
Okay. Important to get a stop here. You want to always keep it within one.
Carrera's got it over in the corner. Nice stop by Hannah. Intercepted that pass.
Reed, just really, really fine defensive day from Reed Hannah. If they're going to try to take him away offensively, he's saying, okay, fine, I'll take away. We tell that kids in baseball, if they make an out at home plate, they strike out, go grab your glove and go take one away in the field. That's what we say. So that's what we do for Reed. Look at that pass. Wow.
Great pass
what
by
a
Murphy.
dime.
Kent gets inside position. Yeah.
We're allowed to
cheering.
We're allowed to cheer. We're allowed to cheer. Yes. Really.
Great pass by Murphy into Byrne. Kent
just a
got inside
fantastic
water and just kind of powered it in there.
Fantastic 1-2 punch there from number 5 Murphy to number 20 Kent. Byrne gave him a little thumbs up there.
Yep. But back to your point earlier about us not having a center. I mean, Burns, not the biggest guy in the pool,
and they're doing. He's really just playing his guts out already with 4:09 to play in the first half. 4-4 game, and Archie might feel a little bit like, hey, we thought we had these guys. We pulled, like we were kind of toying with them with the 2 goals early. Really, Tam's on a 4-2 run since then. Quite frankly, I think Tam had to sort of realize it.
Good stop by Wallace there. I think he got a finger on it. Carrera's shot. So they're going to take it out here in the corner. Sorry, Brian, go ahead.
I was just saying the first minute was such a blitzkrieg by Archie that I think, Tam had to really just kind of gather themselves, and it really feels that way. But, Archie, of course, they ain't going away. They ain't going away.
No.
And there it is right there.
There you go.
I mean, that was a really, really nicely done.
Great pass from Carrera down to Greenberg.
Yeah, and he played that beautifully, so.
So we got a 5-4 Archie lead with 3:45 left in the second quarter.
Sub in for Archie right now.
Who's that? Number
20 is in.
That's
Max.
Gauna.
In for 7, Whit Flake.
Okay.
All right, Declan's getting pressed heavily by Kralanovich.
All right, looks like Reed got fouled here up at the top in the 3.
Oh.
Fantastic shot just off the corner. Tam's doing a better job getting back. And just as I say that.
That was Hayden.
Yeah, into Kralanovich again.
That was Hayden, number 11, scored, yeah.
He's having a game. He's got at least 2 by my count.
And that is, again, a case of speed. A case of speed. He just beat him down the pool.
Let's see. Fields Palmer's coming back in.
Just when I was saying that things had steadied, Archie flexes its power. They are really good.
They are.
Really good. Uh-oh. What happened here? We had an offensive.
Looks like we got a contra foul on Feldman, number 2.
Oh, boy.
That caught us off guard, too.
Oh, boy. Okay. This is a tough. This is where it's starting to teeter a little bit here.
All right.
3 minutes and 12 seconds
Coach
to go.
might call a timeout
Yeah,
here.
this is in basketball. You call a timeout here. Archie 7, Tam 4. Wow. Everything I just said about steadying, throw that out the window. Archie said, really? I'll take your steady. Here it is.
Let's see.
Really impressed by the Peregrine Falcons.
All right. Okay. Carrera fouled Palmer there in the corner. Palmer over to Hannah. He got held a bit, but they're not going to call it.
Oh, boy.
They're on the break again.
And they got numbers, too. They got numbers. They got a 2-on-1.
Sternfels is trying to get back.
This is the new kid.
Oh,
there you go.
Fantastic.
Well, there you go.
It's almost impossible to get the ball from someone from behind without getting a 5 meter.
That was their sub, number 20, who just came in, and maybe he wasn't ready for not ready for prime time with Andrew Sternfels bearing down on him. So mark that in your book there. That's a big one. That's a big one. Because you go down 4, it starts to get a little discouraging.
So we've got a double post down here in the bottom. Murphy and
a lot of turnovers. A lot of turnovers
Palmer's
now.
pass is stolen by number 2.
Oh, boy. Oh! While you were
Kralanovic.
looking down, Kralanovic's pass was blocked by Reed Hanna. He had a man, too, so it was really a goal-saving block by Hanna.
All right. Looks like the Archie coach wants a timeout.
2:20 to go. Archie has asserted itself again. They're up 7-4, and it really – so it just feels uphill is what it feels, Stephen. You know, once Tam finally climbed up to the mountain and said, whew, okay, we got to the plateau, Archie said, nope, and they climbed up to the next plateau, and they have a 3-goal lead. They really are – they're really impressive.
They
with
are.
Their speed and their talent.
Playing really good defense.
Yeah, really good defense.
I mean, I think it's a difficult thing to be able to make a pass under pressure to a guy who's also under pressure.
I can see that some of the Tam kids are gassed over there. You know, they're going to have to play their starters most of the game.
Trying to see what Coach Zach Monsey is saying.
Well, we just say, you know, to keep giving my baseball analogy, just one pitch at a time. Just one pitch at a time.
Yep.
And just, you know, yeah, it's discouraging to be down 7-4. Tam has felt really good about their team coming into this season. They were looking forward to this match a lot. And they find themselves fighting uphill. But so much time left, 2:20 in the second period. It's one stop at a time, Stephen, one stop at a time.
It is. I think the offense has to come from the defense. So get that right.
And we got to start trying to solve this goalie. He's stopped a couple of shots. Could be like a 7-6 game, you know, without a couple of really stellar stops by Josh Dixon, you said his name was? their
Josh
goalie?
Dixon, yeah. I like what Coach was doing on the last 2 plays with the double posts.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to get the ball down there, maybe get some 6-on-5s.
Well, Kralanovic is headed to Stanford, and if you guys don't know anything about water polo, that's a hell of a school. So they got some talent. They got some talent.
They do.
And I see number 5, Murphy, has Kralanovic, and it's a tough assignment. It's
All
a
right.
tough assignment.
So,
Oh, boy.
Palmer just went over to the top. He's been excluded.
We were just talking about one stop at a time, and now you're in a 6-on-5. So the momentum continues to slip away from Tam. 6-on-5 for Archie. Whipping it around. Oh, there's a shot. Oh. And that's number 2. That's Vinny Kralanovic.
Another goal.
It is now Archie 8, Tam 4, and I would say it's sort of getting late early, Stephen. It's getting late early. And now Tam has to they got to keep their dauber up. They can't, they got to look at it this way, you know, get back in it by halftime, maybe score a goal or 2. Try to get back in this thing.
Yep.
But you can't get your dauber down.
They got 4 seniors and a junior in there, so they're experienced. They're not going to panic.
Ooh, look at Declan's got the moves there. He got him.
Yeah,
Ooh, I thought he
good
had
job.
him. I thought he had him. Oh, boy. There we go.
Declan gets
There we go.
fantastic.
Well, that's the one we needed. I'm sorry, I couldn't see who threw the pass. Was it Reed?
It was Reed, and I don't know if you could see it on the TV, but Declan had to reach in between 2 guys, grab the ball with his hand, pull it back through them, turn, and shoot under the goalie's arm. It's a fantastic play. All right, so we've got 8-5, Archie lead, 1:33 left.
That was big. That was very big. Oh, boy. We
That's
got
a good
beat
drive
again.
on
Yeah,
Archie.
beat. Oh, look at Fields, who was beaten, and he
Fantastic
picked
steal.
his pocket from behind, Stephen. Mark that in your book, too. That's a big one, because Archie thinks they have the goal, and instead, Fields. Oh, no. Declan looked away, and 13 took it from him. That will
gotta
hurt.
Communicate there.
That
gotta
will
have
hurt.
someone talking to him.
Oh, boy. That's almost elementary right there. You can't just look away and have somebody just take the. Yeah, oh boy. That is, they could see Declan's frustration on his face. He's really, you can't let that show. You can't get exasperated. You have to.
No, not in a big game like this.
No.
Gotta stay cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Tam try to get the ball down the pool faster. Not start like where they are right now.
Look at that pat. Whoa. Great. Oh, boy.
Hannah almost got it.
It was a risky pass, and we were just a finger away from converting it. And now Archie, pardon me, there I go. They have a 4-goal lead. This is their chance to go up 5. They have 4 is the max today. And so
all right,
Tam
Tam's
falls
running
in
Brescia here.
with
They're
30
going to collapse back down on Kralanovic, try to stop him from scoring.
35 seconds to go, guys.
Carrera's got the ball. Good stop.
Feldman with the comment. Okay. Then.
Good stop by Wallace on the backhand from, who's that, number 4, Greenberg.
20 seconds to go. Archie 9, Tam 5. Boy, oh boy, it doesn't take a water polo PhD to say a goal here would be big.
Yeah, I'd love to see a 9-6 going into the half. No, that's the wrong pass. You want to go back in.
Stecken, you got to shoot that, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. He had
that was a
Byrne
blown
over there
chance.
On the other side, but I don't know if he knew what time it was. I don't think he had the time
in
his head. All right, well.
Woo, baby.
Halftime, 9-5. Tim needs to figure something out here.
Welcome to the new age, as Imagine Dragons once sang. This is this is a real valuable experience for Tam. Listen, it's a September game. You know, it's you'd like to think you're going to finish top 4 and make the playoffs. You're getting a taste of what it's going to be like. And I kind of want to reiterate what I said at the end of the first period, which is, you know, for a team that had only played 2 matches against Berkeley and San Rafael, this is they I don't want to say they weren't ready, but they are being sorely tested by a team that has, first of all, just as much or more talent than them, as much or more speed than them, but as much or more game experience this fall than them. So.
Yeah, no, the Archie boys look like they played together a lot more. So both teams are warming up. It's a pretty chilly evening here. They're trying to stay warm.
So what do you do to get back in this thing? One stop at a time. Every time I say that, Archie converts something. And, you know, you really think about little things like that where Murphy just looked away and the ball was taken away. You know, how do you prevent something like that? You got to communicate, as you said. You know, there was a 5-meter for Archie. There was, Reed's bar in that almost went in.
Yeah, I'd consider maybe moving Hannah down closer to the post.
Yeah.
Maybe with Murphy, move Byrne back up high, see if he can get the balls in clean.
But
with Sternfels.
Drake's making it difficult for Tam to pass.
They are. They're cutting off
Drake,
the passing
I'm sorry.
angles.
Archie. Tell me you've lived in Marin in the 1970s without showing me, or show me you've lived in Marin without telling me. Archie Williams. I'll say it several times. Nice to see Tam baseball player Lucas DePippa out supporting the squad. But they are Tam baseball player Henry Pearson, former water polo player too. It's good to see some of the students out. Earlier today, the girls got a taste of the Archie medicine. They were girls. Tam girls were undefeated. Tam girls were undefeated and took a loss here in the home pool. So Archie, the annoying consistency of the Archie Williams program, but you got to give them a lot of credit. They do a great job. And this is a real. I mean, you know, use the cliche, the wake-up call, right? But let's see what they can do. It ain't over till it's over.
No.
Let's see what kind of strategy or tactical changes Tam makes. First of all, you know, every possession matters, so the sprint off, and it was in the second quarter sprint off, or swim off, whatever we call it. Andrew actually won it, and it slipped off his fingers, and Anderson snagged it. Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, you definitely. If you want to think in terms of extra possessions, if we can get both swim offs, that's 2 extra possessions in the second half. That would be important. All right. Let's see. Tam's coming out.
Same starters. It looks like.
Starters, yep.
I'll tell you what. Tam goalie Ethan Wallace holding up well. The only goals Archie has scored have been when they had a demonstrative advantage.
Yeah, it's one on nothing.
Uh-huh,
yeah, I think he's got his hand on at least 5 or 6 balls.
Looks like Jasper going to do the swim off. Jasper Feldman, the freshman. He's a fast swimmer. Feldman, Palmer, Murphy, Kent, Sternfels, Hannah, and Wallace in goal from Tam. Yeah. And for Archie?
I see Carrera.
I see Kralanovich,
Greenberg.
Unfortunately. I see Greenberg, Kralanovich. We see Anderson
swimming again.
Anderson swimming again.
He's their swimmer. All right, we're off.
See if the freshman can win the swim off here for the grandparents in Vermont, and he
did.
Oh, but
and
again,
they got it again.
They
so
Anderson.
There you want number 4. You want Palmer closer to him. That's the whole point of
That's that
Swimming next
savvy
to him.
Anderson family water polo gene right there.
Speaking of savvy, Sternfeld's just got his umpteenth steal.
Look at that. Just Andrew Sternfeld
And
saying,
an
you know
ejection. So that was number 4. That's Greenberg's second.
Okay.
That could be something.
Got to roll him. And Andrew just barred off the right bar. That is so unfortunate. Gosh. You're in a situation where you need almost every break to go your way, and you get it, and then off the right bar. And you just keep chopping wood, y'all.
Yeah. Wish they'd made those bars round instead of square. All right. Kent's on the top.
Really encouraging to see Andrew make that play, though. He's the kind of guy who can kind of flip a switch and really start to take over defensively.
Oh, great stop by Wallace. Got fingertips on it.
To our point, this kid, as a freshman,
Yeah.
in a big game, has been performing at a high level.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Greenberg looked away and shot, so he did not expect it coming. So they're all over Hannah. All right.
We got is that an ejection?
That's an ejection
Number
on
7.
number 7, who is I don't have him on my list.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, Flake. Yeah, we do. We've got
Okay.
Flake there. So I think what happened there is he had fouled Reed, and Reed had the free shot, and then he violated that, got too close to him, maybe hit him.
Oh, from
That
Feldman
goalie.
to Murphy, and the goalie makes another fantastic stop. It's a good shot by Murphy there, and just you got to give all the credit to their goalie. He's playing. He's one of the most standout performers of the match so
He
far.
is. You'd like to almost see maybe some more fakes from the Tam boys.
Yeah.
Get them going one way.
Well, you're at the point where you almost need to stop every time here now. Is he calling
He just called Reed
a
number
5
5.
meter?
Sorry.
No, they're calling a 5 meter.
No, they called.
they're calling
they're
Declan.
excluding Declan.
Okay.
So yeah, Reed thought it was called on him. So
I thought they were calling for a 5 meter.
nice.
The one-man 6-on-5 stopper. I can't say enough about Reed Hanna's defense today. You know, he's known as the scorer. He's got the most powerful right arm, the man with the golden gun, and he's playing defense. Oh, boy. I think Murphy would like a few of these back today. And, we got a break.
All right.
You got to get breaks, Steven. You got to
Yep.
get breaks. And when
yeah.
Vinny Kralanovich misses an open shot, that's a break.
All right. Palmer's up at the top. We've got a 9-5
An
score
aggressive
with 4:21 left. And
An aggressive
another
pass by
turnover.
Fields to Reed, and it was high risk, high reward, and the risk outweighed the reward there, and it was a turnover. So just to get you guys all caught up, 9-5, as you said there, and no scores so far in the third period. Archie 9, Tam 5, 4 minutes to go. Again, Tam just keeps they're walking uphill on ice. They just keep slipping and slipping down, you know?
Yeah. Looks like Archie's slowing it down too. They're taking most of the clock.
Yeah. Well coached, well
That's
executed.
our ball.
Fast team, strong
Hey.
team. You're allowed to yell, Stephen, yes.
All right, so Wallace has got the ball. Let's get it up
Here's
to
my expert analysis.
Palmer.
Good time for a Tam goal here, guys.
See, we
So-
we got to talk about this. Like,
There have been a number of those passes today.
yeah,
a number.
You got to pass to a player when he's looking at you and when he has some opening. And
That's-
we're not doing that either.
I think
right
you
now.
can do that
We
when
need
you're
to
playing
stop
Berkeley
that.
and San Rafael.
You can.
Or San
You
Marin,
can.
pardon me, San
Yeah.
Marin.
Yeah.
You can't do that when you're playing Archie.
Yeah. All right, so Andrew just got a contra foul on Carrera, which is fantastic.
Even though Carrera pleading his innocence.
Yes.
Pleading his
All
innocence.
right, Jasper's going fast down the left.
He's got Byrne down the middle. He had Byrne. Now they're splitting it. Look at the kid.
Nice.
Look at the kid.
Composure.
Look at the kid. Jasper Fell. That was for Grandma and
Feldman.
Grandpa back in Vermont. In Dorset,
was-
Vermont. The Harding family. That was your grandkid with a huge goal. Strong and aggressive. And Donaldson in for Murphy. Murphy coming out.
He needs a break. He's played probably
I can see,
95% of
as
this
his
game.
father, I can see the frustration and exhaustion on his face.
Looks like Coach Lacey's talking plays with him on the sideline here. All right, so what do we got? 9-6, Archie lead, 3:16 left. Tam in the pool. We have Donaldson, Kent, Feldman, Hannah, Sternfels, Wallace, and Palmer. Not sure what the delay is about here. All right, we're about to start up again. Tam needs to stop. Kent's pressing up high. Sternfels is pressing Carrera. It's good defense.
Down into Brescia, the zone defense.
Wyatt's got his hands full here.
Oh, boy. Yeah, he's got Kolanovic on a
He swam over Reed, I believe.
push-off. What do we
Or
got?
push-off,
Anybody?
yep.
There's Jasper, deep.
Yep.
Well, there's Andrew
Seems
Sternfels.
like-
You always feel good when the ball's in his hands.
You do. He and Feldman are doing a really good job of getting open. All right, so we got Wyatt Donaldson up here at the top. All right, Byrne needs to try to get some position down low.
Shot clock already down to 10. Up. Counter. Archie Ball.
Get back.
And a breakaway to Kolanovic. Uh-oh. Yeah.
All right.
You find these little moments when, again, it's just a constant uphill battle. A constant uphill battle for Tim. You get a goal, and then really they're in the situation now where they have to sort of play flawless polo. And you're playing a team like Archie, and it's hard to play flawless polo at this point in time. So
It is. Montes is not happy with this call.
no.
He was claiming that player was in front of our player and you can't swim under him. But
We have Archie
we're
10.
starting up again.
Archie 10, Tam 6, even though the
All right.
score has not changed on the board.
2:30 left in the third. Still plenty of time, but we need to work on getting into our offense quicker here too. Ball up to Reed. Good pass by Wallace. So we need someone to get some position. Okay, back to Donaldson, over to Feldman. Archie's playing really good perimeter defense. All right, Palmer got fouled.
Well,
All
Reed's
right.
trying his best, but
He
they are
is.
forcing him into tough shots. I mean, that's a low
Yeah.
percentage shot.
This
Sort of
goalie-
an easy save for Dixon, really.
It is. You're not gonna. All right, so we got to. So Greenberg was all over Hannah.
I looked over
Got
and
a
saw that
timeout.
Tam Bench was wildly exhorting that Reed was being treated unfairly by his defender.
Yes, Reed.
Reed's cap even
Lost
came
his
off in the
cap.
tussle, and Reed has a look at the ref like, "Are you kidding me? You didn't call that?"
Looks like
But-
Monty's just got a yellow from the far side ref.
Well, that's a little frustration seeping in.
Yeah.
A little frustration.
It is. I think what Archie's doing a good job of is just getting in front of our guys, preventing that counter. But, you know, when you lose your cap, something happened. All right, so this is a good time for a timeout, I think.
The scoreboard's stubbornly staying at 9-6. I do
Yeah,
believe it
is
is
it 10?
10-6.
Is it?
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
do believe.
Yeah.
They don't do that sometimes.
Yeah, keeping score is terrifying. I'd rather do
There it
anything
is.
but keep score here.
Well,
Crowd gets on
Steven,
you.
what do you think?
What do I think? I think Tam's got it in them. I think they can definitely come back. I'm not seeing anything of what I saw from the San Marin game or from Berkeley. I see them having trouble getting into their offense. So I'd like to see them. You know, Ethan's a really good distributor of the ball. I'd love to see him get the ball farther up, not just to three. You know, not put Declan under pressure or Donaldson under pressure. I'd like to see him get it further up to Feldman and Sternfels on the sides, and then get the ball quickly into Kent or Murphy or Hannah, who's ever down there, into the post, and try to get some foul trouble on some of these guys. You know, like we said earlier, Greenberg's got 2 exclusions. If we could get him out of the game, that would be
boy.
a huge help.
Archie Ball with a minute 45 to go. Still looking for Reed's cap.
Yep.
The case of the missing
All
cap.
right.
There it is.
Hannah's going from number 10 to number, is it 2?
No, they
Oh,
got 10.
They found it. All right.
An enterprising lad recovered it.
I think, you know, you said in the first quarter when Reed did that reverse to get our first goal, I think we need something like that. We need
Something
just
to kinda
something
change
to
the
really
energy
get
a
the
little
energy
bit.
going.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
crowd's quiet here. The guys on the bench are quiet.
All right, so Tam has Feldman, Hannah, Murphy, Sternfels, Kent, and Palmer. Wallace in goal. I see the usual suspects here for Archie, including.
Yep, they've got Flake in now. He's the one who's been rotating through.
They're running a little play, running a little number down here.
Nice. Hannah got a hand on it, but he's on Carrera. Carrera sort of instigates a lot of their offense, so I think that's a good move. Put Reed on him. So they got two guys really tight down in the post. Nice stop by Wallace.
In general, a really nice defensive set there by Tam and by Ethan Wallace. So proud of that one.
Yep.
Now you got to convert, guys.
Here we go. So out to Sternfels. I'd like to see someone driving. There's nobody driving.
Yeah, and the ball just gets pushed farther and farther out,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
They can't get anybody open down low.
All right, the ball's over to Kent at the top. He and Palmer are playing catch.
Declan's working down
There
there.
we
He tried
go.
to get it down to
Declan
Declan. He got who threw that pass? It was really nice.
Oh.
Nice defense.
Oh.
We got one.
Foul from behind.
There we
Looks
go.
like number,
So it wasn't nice defense.
who's that? Number
actually
11
poor
on
defense.
Archie is out. So that's
So they drew an exclusion.
That's long second exclusion as well.
And up Reed Hannah, ladies and gentlemen, on the 6-on-5. Wait, what are they saying? Yeah. What are they saying? Yes.
I don't know.
They're saying goal.
Okay.
I think Carrera's saying maybe it wasn't. Not sure. But that's a big one to stem the bleeding. So drawing the exclusion and Reed with a bar down. Beauty. Okay, 10-7, Stephen.
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things. I can think of a few.
Shout out to Tam Boosters president Darren Firestein in the house today, supporting his red-tailed Hawks.
And Tam Boosters. We
Yes.
wouldn't be on air without them.
We are so thankful.
Hopefully the audience. is
24
too.
seconds, 14 on the shot clock.
All right, Hannah's doing a really good job on Carrera again. He's having a hard time getting the ball in. Kent pushes the ball under.
Great
defense
defense.
by Jasper Feldman.
Look at that, this kid. The
Yeah.
kid's all grown up, as Vince Vaughn said in Swingers.
Yeah, and he did that, by the way, on Kralanovich,
10.
a senior who's
There you go.
probably 8 inches taller than him. Oh,
Well, down to 3 seconds left. Andrew had to get a shot off.
sure. So he tried that lob over to Carrera.
Making sure this thing
Trying
doesn't
the
go
ball.
in. Well, Stephen, at halftime, Tam was down 4. They're now down 3. You'd call that progress.
I would, but we're going to need a lot more here in the fourth.
But important that they didn't let it slip away. There have been any number ever since Archie took a 2-0 lead in the first minute. This thing has been one long
Uphill.
kids. We talk about the Greek myth of Sisyphus, who pushes the rock up the hill and it just keeps going down, or whatever the heck happened to Sisyphus, right? He just couldn't get the damn rock up the hill, right? And that's Tam right now. It's a Sisyphean adventure, but they're still pushing the rock. You know, I mean, they wouldn't even want to put it in the universe, but Archie had a chance to open this thing up by, 5, 6, 7 goals, and they didn't.
They did when they scored those 3 in a row real quickly.
Listen, big picture, Tam TV acolytes, and we're happy to have you all here. It's Stephen Kent on play-by-play, myself, Brian Murphy, here on color commentary, and we're live from Mill Valley, California, where Archie leads Tam 10-7 at the end of 3 periods in a battle of absolute titans, and Archie proving to be a little classier operation than Tam so far. But what I would say is, for Tam TV fans that are going to watch this team all year and have high hopes for this team, early days in the schedule, early days in their maturation as a team.
That's true. We've got another game in 2 days. On Saturday, we play St. Ignatius from San Francisco. We know a lot of those boys. And then next week, as you said earlier, we've got Redwood here at home. I think that'll be the next time. Actually, no, we'll do Tam TV on Saturday as well, I assume.
And Stephen, I have to give you the good news that you're going to have to fill up your lungs on Saturday because I am out of town.
There's going to be a lot of dead air on Saturday, Brian. I do not have it in me.
They don't want to hear from me. They want to hear from the capable, savvy play-by-play man, the Pat Summerall here of water polo. Kids don't know who Pat Summerall is. The Joe Buck
don't.
of water polo.
Yeah, where's my Madden? Where's John Madden?
See if I got the telestrator going. And by the way, I want to apologize to everybody for the replay situation today. We've had a little bit. So here's what I would say to you YouTubers out there. If you want a replay, just watch it on replay and rewind it every, just hit the rewind button every 10 seconds.
Up. Burnt Kent's uncle's here.
Yes.
Looks like Burnt Kent's grandparents in upstate New York are watching as well.
Well, here we go into the fourth quarter. Jasper Feldman earns the sprint again. Fields Palmer, Declan Murphy, Byrne Kent, Andrew Sternfels, Reed Hanna, Ethan Wallace. In goal down there, of course, the usual suspects, your Greenbergs, your Korlanoviches, your Andersons.
Okay, here's a key thing to think about. If they can get an exclusion on either Greenberg or Long early in this quarter, I think that'd be a big help, because I don't think the replacement would be nearly as good. So let's see what we can do here. Jasper gets the ball. Are we going to – it's off the wall.
That's 3
I did not realize you could bounce
sprints
it off the
that we have lost on a hair or a fingernail. Okay.
All right. So Hannah's again. It's like repeat here. Hannah on Carrera in the corner. Got a piece of it.
Look at Ethan swim out. Look at that aggressive, savvy move by Ethan Wallace to know that he had the opportunity.
10 feet out from the goal.
Well, Stephen, as Magic Johnson used to say in the 80s, it's winning time. All right? It's winning time.
All right. So.
Oh, look at that. Got it into Murphy.
Nice turn by Declan. Oh, I think he got a piece of it.
Tough break. Okay,
still Tam ball.
Really aggressive, strong move by Murphy, and I like the way he spiked that thing, and it just tipped off the top. But again, Tam retains possession. I like that they got it in.
I do too. I like the aggressive move too.
Yeah, he looks strong. He's going to get better and better down there, I think, as the season goes on. And whenever Reed's cap goes sideways. Oh, see another skip out. Yeah. They've forced Reed into some low percentage shots, that's for sure. He hasn't had a chance to really, Korlanovic, to be honest, as talented as he is on his way to Stanford, his shots on goal have been fairly easy, for lack of a better word.
From 5 feet.
Yeah. And,
with Just Wallace.
Yeah, and that's a credit to Archie.
It is.
It's a credit to Archie. But look at that.
Again.
Can we just talk about this kid's defense today? Reed Hanna, I don't care who wins or loses this game. I'm giving Reed Hanna Defensive Player of the Match.
Yeah, that's got to be his 4th or 5th
I thought he had Murphy down there a little bit.
He does.
He gets it down to
him. See if hit to the head.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like he got clobbered there.
Yeah,
Common
he's
foul.
kind of trying to get some,
all right.
Retain his ear. Looks like he felt his ear got torn off there. And Burns down there. Get Burns, my man. BK. Let's go, Bernie. We got it. We're keeping it. We're keeping
had
it.
to work to get that call. Okay, he was underwater for about 4 seconds.
Yeah, Tam fans getting a little restless. It's a frustrating game, and when you want to call in the fourth quarter of a big game, you get a little – Tam fans getting a little restless.
Yeah.
You can see the fight in Tam there. In the first minute of this fourth period, they definitely have – they will not go quietly into that good night, Stephen.
No, they will not. I'm not sure what's going on here. The refs are pulling the ball out. All right, still Tam ball. Kent's over in the corner, starting to play.
We don't need to tell you how.
Yeah.
Shot clock at 7, guys.
All right.
New shot clock.
That's what we got. And we
got a kick out.
Yeah, we got a kick out, 6 on 5. Who's going out
Number
here?
5.
Number 5. That's Carrera. All right.
Tam's got 15 on the shot clock. Time to be patient. Well, there's your guy, Reed Hanna. Yep. Oh, boy. We're just not finding the biscuit. The biscuit ain't going to the basket.
No. 10-7 with 5:20 left. She's got the ball.
Tough opportunity to miss on a 6 on 5.
You really want to see him try to get it inside there.
You got to play the perfect quarter here, guys. You got to play the perfect quarter.
Yeah.
And so far defensively, I've liked what they've done in this fourth quarter. They look intense and ready.
All right, so Tam looks a little confused about their defense. That was off the post, not off Wallace, so Tam gets the ball.
Another stop for Tam defense. They've really done a nice job.
There we go.
Hey!
Nice. Reed Hanna from
the man with the golden
meters.
Gun. Wait, what's going on here?
What do we got here?
A kick out on somebody. We're kicking out somebody.
Who's out?
He's kicking out Reed for something. He's telling Reed he's got to go. Well, let's get back to the good part, which was Reed scoring that goal, and that was on Murphy saw him and smartly fed it to him, and Reed finally said, enough of these long-range misses. I'm going to put this where the goalie can't get it. It was a great high-level Division I shot that's getting him to USC. And 10-8, unfortunately, he did something that earned an ejection. And that's
So Archie's going to start with a 5 on 6.
We keep talking about this uphill battle that this has been. And here you get it to 10-8, and then Reed gets kicked out. Yeah. And we don't even know why. Was it a celebration?
I think it was. I think it might have been taunting or something.
Well, no, because Wyatt has come in now. Is he kicked out of the game? He's leaving the pool.
He's out of the pool, so.
Oh, this is – wow. 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 You hate to see a ref inject himself into the proceedings like this.
Yeah, I don't have Reed with an exclusion.
He earned some sort of ejection.
He must have gotten rolled.
I can't even speculate. I don't know what it would be. Well, here's the deal. It's Archie 10, Tam 8 with 4:30 to go, and Reed Hanna, their best player, has just been removed from the game. One bit of adversity after another, and let's see. Stranger things have happened. You know what you do now is you do the us against the world mentality here, Steven. That's what you do.
Yep. Let's see. Playing Brescia back and forth. Nice. Fantastic defense.
Did Murphy get a piece of that one? Because that was a really slow down shot.
I think he lost control. Number 7 lost control.
Well, look at
of
that.
it.
He's going down.
So.
Down to Burn Kent.
All right.
On a breakaway.
I'd like to see him push
Get the crowd in this thing. Oh, once again.
Fantastic.
And Josh Dixon letting Sternfels know there's some woofing going on. There's some woofing going on. Why? So how come he can woof at Tam, but Archie Reed can't say anything to their guy? That's my question.
I know. We're going to have finger wags here in a minute.
Well, I mean, they tossed Hanna for something, and whereas their goalie's been shouting. Now, in fairness, he's playing a hell of a game. Look at Byrne, nice pressure defense there.
Yeah, hit him good.
Oh, boy, there it is. There it is.
All right.
A critical goal by Greenberg. Great pass from number 5, Carrera.
All right, now here's the mystery solved. Hanna's back in. So
so he was not. We apologize.
Yeah.
Is there
Here's my theory is his cap's come off like 4 times tonight. So I think they made him super glue the strap so the cap won't come off again.
So, TAM TV audience, you get what you pay for. We're working for free. I apologize on the misinformation on the removal. Hanna's back in the game. So I don't.
That's good news. That's good news.
It's great news. I wish we had a little. So let's move on. Hanna's back. They're not going to make any more excuses. He's back.
So, folks, 11-8, 3:28 left in the game. We've got Sternfels with the ball, and they're just playing fantastic defense. Carrera's pushing him almost all the way back into his side of the pool.
Shot clock down to 5.
Murphy has nowhere to. You should dump it.
Yeah, just dump it.
There we go.
Great defense by Archie, who really has just proven to be just that slight margin better all game long. They really have controlled what they've had to control.
Yep.
And fair play. I mean, you have to give credit where credit is due. They are an experienced team that's played a lot more. Uh-oh. We have a situation here.
All right, so Hanna is excluded on this one. Had his hands in the air, but the ref claims that he leaned on the player. I'll leave you to decide if that was the right call or not.
Okay.
Push off on on the other side.
There we go.
Kralanovich.
11-8 Archie, 2:30 to go. I would advise Tam to score a goal here. That would be my advice.
Yeah. So we have
sophomore Sammy Malise.
Nice.
Sophomore Sammy Malise, the lefty.
Lefty.
And he's going to get it. We got 2 players right next to each other, Palmer and Murphy.
Not good spacing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. 13 on the shot clock. You got to get it in. Oh, boy. That's an unfortunate turnover. And now the counter. Oh, boy.
Stand back. You cannot make that pass with someone not back.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Folks, is this where Dandy Don Meredith sings? He used to sing on Monday Night Football when Red Auerbach used to light a cigar, but that is a critical turn of events. Archie gets the counter. Another easy goal for Kralanovich, and it's now 12-8 Archie with 2:06 to go.
Carrera is looking for, or is it Greenberg looking for his cap? That's why we have the delay.
Got to give Archie all the credit in the world. They're showing Tam really what championship polo looks like. Fewer mistakes, speed, finishing at the rim, as we would say.
More accurate shooting as well. Mm-hmm.
Credit to their goalie. Yeah. Now, can Tam, mature, get better, and beat these guys in a later matchup? Sure, especially if you avoid that start. Yeah. hate to keep harping on that, but it really felt like when Archie went up 2-zip early, it just set the tone for the entire game.
It did.
And it's been a fairly even game since then. I mean, Archie's up 10-8 since then, but really it was 9-8 until just a second ago. And so you just really have to come out swinging. I feel like Archie did, and that's an unfortunate turnover there. 1:50 to go. Archie's gonna score here, make it look better in the papers in the IJ tomorrow. They're here covering it. Their headline will be Archie reclaims dominance.
Sternfels gets the steal. I think Carrera was looking for the call there. All right, Wallace has the ball. 1:26 left, down by 4.
You got to keep fighting.
Yeah. See. Tam has not solved this problem. They're getting their outlet passes, and they're getting pressed 50, 60 feet from the goal. They need to solve that before they play Redwood.
Look at
Otherwise,
that
Redwood's
pass.
going to do the same thing
Sternfels to Kent. We got a 5-meter, ladies and gentlemen. Great pass from Andrew. Great catch, reception by Kent. Andrew's going to shoot it, huh?
Yep.
Is Reed out again? Yeah, Reed's out again.
I think he is.
What's going on there?
Don't know.
I don't understand that, but it must be something above my pay grade. There you go.
Nice
Andrew
penalty.
Sternfels.
Andrew Sternfels. 12-9.
Wait, what's going on?
107. I think there's some jawing back and forth. Ref's trying to stop it.
Archie 12, Tam 9 on the Andrew Sternfels goal. 1:07 to go. There you go. Steven got
right.
turnover. Never say never.
Burns driving.
Oh.
What do we got here?
An
Looks like an offensive on
Is it
Jasper Feldman.
Yeah.
That hurts. All right. 46 seconds left. 12-9, Archie. Jasper looks like he had the steal. Looks like a common foul.
Well, Steven, 30 seconds to go, under 30. Archie just smartly working the clock here. Shot clock down to 4:32. It looks like Archie will come on the road, get on 101, drive down Sir Francis Drake, get on 101 South, post up at the Mill Valley Pool, and get a huge win, a statement win that's going to sting Tam for a while, except for can't sting too long because Tam plays again on Saturday. They call it an offensive on Burn. And there's a lot of catcalling from the crowd here. They're not happy.
Tam coaches are not happy either.
So, listen, we said at the start, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and it looks like Archie's going to 3-2-1. It's over.
All right. Brian, enjoyed it tonight. We've got a 12-9 final. Archie Williams over Tam. Tam's record is now 2-1. Like I said earlier, they play on Saturday against St. Ignatius.
I hate to be that guy, Stephen, but did I lay a 2.5 goal spread early on in the
yeah, you had us
broadcast?
2 minutes tied. I wish you were right, Brian.
I did say 2 minutes tied, and that was the best case scenario. Yeah. So a lot of lessons learned, and really for me, the biggest thing is you're seeing a team that hadn't played an intense game yet. And Archie, if you look at their schedule, had played a number of intense games coming into this. So.
Yes.
Great learning opportunity. Go beat St. Ignatius Saturday. You have a great call, and I'll see you for the Redwood game.
Sounds good, Brian. Enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Thanks, Tam TV. Disappointing game.
Okay, as long as you're okay.
All I'm doing is making basketball and baseball now.
Ari, thank you. Let me know. On Saturday, Brian won't be here. If you want to commentate, be awesome.
I don't think I'll be there either.
Okay. I'm a one-man band, huh? All right.
I can try to recruit someone.
Be good, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go get him.
Okay.
They don't want it. Yeah. Tam thinks they have a team this year. I've heard of it. But Tam's only played 2 games against shitty goes in that. Our team's played 8 teams against Southern California. So there's a little bit of scheduling strategy. Yeah. Tam's trying to backload to get the woman that brought it got it out of there. I don't know where it goes. I told Beckham last night. What? That's outrageous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Dad. And so I walked past him and he was getting ready to say,
Chucky darn.
plus 2.5, huh?
Chucky darn is right.
I gotta go pick him up. He's gonna be really